Hey, it's me, your resident party pooper. Well, clearly we're back, but did you read the fine print? As a result of the incoming criminal-in-chief, TikTok is back in the United States. Sounds great, right? Like there is something positive to be expected in the future. Except, for one, this extension is likely going to be limited to 90 days, and when you follow the red arrow to this paragraph here, there are some stipulations tied to the continued existence of this very application. Basically, it's a 90-day dependency upon certain things falling into place, and even then, the future of the app is only going to be guaranteed if they continue to polish shoes and kiss rings and take knees. And when you follow this list here, just hit the pause button if you like. There is more that's at stake. Now, particularly this section here is of consequence. Reinstated for propaganda. Which government would want 50% control of an application? Now, they sell it as that the application is going to be in good hands, which really means that the communication within the application is in good hands. Good hands meaning as much as sympathetic and supportive to the regime, not critical, because we can't have that. That would be anti-propaganda, which is also the antidote here, which is where we are ending up at the antidote here. Now, the only option is to stay engaged, as much as this is really going to rub people the wrong way, because wherever the orange criminal is involved, it gets fundamentally more challenging to just remain cool and focused on correcting misinformation and disinformation. But we have to do that, otherwise they're going to continue to run rampant with it. Now, adjacently, the issue is going to be Musk, Zuck, and this application are going to find common ground in that fact-checking is being eradicated. Now, X led the way, followed, of course, now by Meta, and my assumption is that this application is also going to erase its fact-checkers. As miserable and inaccurate as they were already, it's only going to get worse by having it community policed, because at that point, the largest and loudest community police force is the one that is going to dictate that which is correct or incorrect, or at least positioned as such or perceived as such. Which means as much as community policing is going to enhance the function of propaganda. But that's where we are, which also means we got to stick around and fight against that. Now, adjacently, the issue is going to be that the algorithm is going to favor the pieces that are, again, regime sympathetic as opposed to those who are fact-checking and really show up with evidence. But this is, unfortunately, how we voted. And that's just one of the consequences. There will be thousands of consequences more. And even those who deem themselves safe and invincible, think again, because you're not, unless you're one of the 1% and white and evangelical and have 17 layers worth of family history in the United States, ideally going back to the colonizers. But that's the stuff for another video. Welcome back.